Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today's video will be about how to choose the right cardstock paper to print your PDFs or other coloring items on. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. All right, guys. So today's video will be, as I mentioned, about how to choose the right cardstock. Now, what prompted me to record this video is I had a horrible experience with some new cardstock that I decided to try out. So let me start off by showing you what I usually use for my coloring pages. This is the cardstock that I normally use. At first, I was using the Georgia Pacific premium cardstock, and you can purchase this one from Walmart. This one is not printed, or this one is not available anymore because this company has went out of business, but it has been replaced at Walmart with this one, the Pen and Gear. So Georgia Pacific is no longer available, but now they have the Pen and Gear premium cardstock, and they both are exactly the same in my opinion. They both are 110 index, 110 pounds, 199 GSM. They both have 150 sheets in there, and the brightness is 92 bright on both of them. And they pretty much, they feel the same. They're a semi-smooth cardstock, not much texture, just enough texture for your pencils to grip on, but there's not a whole lot of texture, which I love, which is perfect for using your Prismacolor pencils with. And that's what I normally use, and I've had no problem with that cardstock. But I recently saw on Facebook, a few people were saying how they really love these Stanford Bristol Vellum cardstock 80 pound, and it had recently become on sale on Amazon. So I said, well, I'll try it. I've been hearing good reviews, people saying a lot of good stuff about it. So I ordered it and I received it and I printed some pictures on it and I started to use it. So guys, I started on this picture here. This is a PDF picture from the book Interiors, Luxury Interiors by Ava Brown. And I printed it out on that Stanford cardstock, which I will insert a picture here of the cardstock. So I started on this picture, and guys, this paper killed my Prismacolor pencils. Oh my goodness, it was the most horrible experience I have ever had with paper and coloring. It was like, it was just unheard of. Let me insert a picture here of how my Prismacolor pencil looked once I colored probably half of this sofa. Now, when I'm coloring, even though I have a heavy hand, I usually don't have to sharpen my Prismacolor pencils very often, maybe once or twice. But I found myself having to sharpen my pencils 4, 5, 6 times. One of the reasons is because I am a heavy to medium-handed colorist. And I like to have saturated, bold colors on my page. I don't like to see a lot of white space. And even with my blender pencil, it was wearing my blender pencil down. And it was just, I didn't want to really burnish my page. I didn't want to take all the tooth off it so that I couldn't put any more layers on it. But it was just, oh my goodness. When I was done like coloring, it was so easy to smear the dark colors. That was because I put a heavy layer on there. Now, this paper probably works wonderful for a very light-handed colorist who uses like 8, 10, 12, 20 layers to do their colorings. That's not my coloring style. My coloring style is not to do a lot of layers, 1 or 2, maybe 3 at the most, and heavy hand to medium pressure. That's my coloring style. And this paper does not lend to that coloring style at all. It's too toothy. It's just not it. Oh my goodness. I returned it back to Amazon. I will never buy Bristol vellum paper again. Maybe it will do okay with watercolor. So I'll probably end up having to finish this picture in watercolor or with some type of harder pencil, which I don't enjoy using. But I am definitely not letting my Prismacolors touch this paper again, because I have never saw my Prismacolor pencils in so much stress than I saw when I was trying to use them on this paper. So, like I said, for a heavy-handed colorist, or if you are a medium-handed paper, Bristol Vellum, it's made by different companies. Even Neenah sells like a Bristol Vellum type paper, and it's like super, super toothy. If you don't plan on using a harder pencil, if you plan on using your Prismacolors, oh my goodness, stay away from this paper. Choose a more smoother cardstock. Now, I have heard a lot of people say, well, can you put a lot of layers on this? Will this paper take a lot of layers, this vellum, Bristol vellum paper? And the people were like, yes, it takes 1,000,000 layers. That's why I love it. Okay, so if you're a person that doesn't do 1,000,000 layers, then this paper is not going to work for you. I wish someone had kind of said that in the comments before I purchased it. I would have steered clear of it. But hey, you live and you learn. So that's that for that. Let me show you also another paper that I love, 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 love. I don't get it very often because it's more expensive, but that's the Neenah Bright White paper, the 65-pound, and it is 96 brightness. So it's like super bright. It's premium cardstock, and it was sold. It's sold at Walmart, and it's sold on Amazon. But they have redid the packaging at Walmart to look like this. It says formerly Neenah Bright White, and now it is called Astro Brights. And it is the exact same 96 brightness. I purchased this one a long, long, long time ago from Walmart. They've even given you a few more pages with 80 sheets. And it is 65-pound, 176 GM heavy cardstock. So this is a good paper also that I really, really like using. It's smooth. I love the texture on this one. It's a lot like the cardstock of the Pen and Gear or the Georgia Pacific. So you can also get like 250 sheets of this online on Amazon for like $9, or is it $12? I think the smaller pack with 150 is $9, and the bigger pack is $12 for 250 sheets. But at Walmart right now, this pack is discounted. I don't know if they're going to stop selling it. If they are, I need to go and stock up. But I got this pack for $3.97 or $3.47. But it said the regular price on this was $15. And I remember paying quite a bit for this at Walmart. That's why I didn't purchase it too often. So this is another one that I really, really, really love. It goes through your printer very, very nicely. No problems. And I have a little bitty cheapy printer that anything can go through it. I mean, anything won't go through it. So those are the cardstocks that I recommend. I recommend the Neenah Bright White. And what you can get right now is the Pen and Gear. And you can get either of these at Walmart. You can't get the Pen and Gear online. Neenah is the only one that I can find on Amazon that I know about that I really, really like. And pen and gear. You can get this out of Walmart, probably other places like Target or some other type of big box stores. So those are my recommendations for cardstock. I know that a lot of people are confused when it comes to cardstock. Should I have smoother cardstock? Should I have more toothy cardstock? Well, that depends on your coloring style. If you are a heavy to medium pressure handed person, you need a smoother cardstock because it doesn't take much for that paper to get saturated with color. If you are a light-handed colorist that loves to layer and layer and layer and layer and layer, then maybe a vellum cardstock like the Stafford that I got, maybe that's better for you because the other paper probably wouldn't take so many layers because it's smooth. So that's the difference between the cardstocks. So before I end this video, I wanted to share with you a few more cardstocks that I purchased from Walmart today that I thought I wanted to just share with you guys. And that is the Astro Brights. This one is the multicolored tones. It has the colors Husk, Grosser Craft, Honeycomb, Concrete, and Stone in it. And I thought these would be really cool to like substitute or print on instead of having to buy the, what is it called? Tone tan paper. So I said, well, maybe this, I can, you know, print some things on this and maybe it'll be kind of like the tone tan paper. I forgot who makes it, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And this was only like $3. So for 50 sheets for this, and I don't think the tone tan paper is $3. So I said, well, I can try it out. That'll be something cool to try out. They also had the cream colored paper. And I really enjoyed coloring on like Johanna Basford paper, like the color, that cream color. I kind of like that. You don't always want like that stark white color on all of your pages. So this was only like $3. So I said, why not? And last but not least, they had black cardstock. I have never owned any black cardstock. I always see like certain YouTubers when they do reviews, the big YouTubers, they use the black paper to show you how a color pencil shows up on black paper. And that really shows you the opaqueness of a pencil. So I said, well, why not? I will get it and have it for only $3. Give it to me. So guys, that is that. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below in the comment section. You should be able to find the Neenah Bright White paper, a link to Amazon, and also if you want to get the other Bristol vellum paper, I'll also link that below because you may say, oh, that's the perfect paper. I've been looking for a toothy paper. I've been looking for that. Then hey, I'll link that below too. These will be affiliate links. I will get a little tiny, teeny, teeny compensation for you using that link, but it's free to you. So that will really, really help the channel out. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you have not subscribed already, please consider subscribing. And please don't forget to ring that bell, guys, for notifications so you will not miss a video from me. Thank you, thank you, thank you again for watching, and stay tuned for more videos like these. I will be coming to you more often, and I hope you continue to enjoy this content and you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Okay, guys? Happy coloring. Bye.